Morning guys, it's Sunday. Been a really wet weekend. Started pouring Friday morning, I guess. Rained all day Friday, rained all day Saturday. Still spitting and spattering here. It is supposed to stop later on, so thought I'd come out to the shack, do a little work. I got to move all this wood away from around the front. Take my little railing down. I'm gonna have to move these 4x4s, my little decking, which is all right. We'll leave the rope blocks on for now. That's holding down my tarp, and then that's got to be moved. I've got some Tyvek laying on the ground over here, so my brother's probably gonna come out one of these weekends and give me a hand. One of these weekdays. There's the Tyvek right down there. So we'll wrap the whole shack with it. That'll help protect some of the plywood, because you can see that the water's been running down on the corners there after this heavy rain. So that'll help protect it. You can see there's some water on the roof truss, because the tarp's all tore. So I'll just grab the key. I don't really know why I lock it, but probably shouldn't. So there's no water inside, so that's always a good thing. I don't even see any water spots. So that's always good. I'm not too worried about a little bit of water on the ends. They can always be fixed. But everything else is still good and dry. So I wanted to move that wood, and then I wanted to get my blocks in up there. I want to come out here a bit more in the winter, and just by having those and wrapping it, it's going to stop a lot of the airflow, the unwanted airflow. So that'll be good. But yeah, that's what we're out here doing right now. Sorry, the camera's all wet. Yeah, so that's what we're out here doing. Try and hopefully it lets up with the rain a little bit, so we can leave the saw outside and cut some of those. We'll have to probably cut them on a 45 so they fit down inside nice, flush with the outside wall. I left them open because a lot of the wood was still damp when I built, and I didn't want everything becoming a big ball of mold. So everything's pretty dry in here now. Nothing's twisted or anything. So anywho, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some music going and bring the saw inside for now, because it's still spitting. We'll slowly get things unloaded and moved around, and that's what we're doing. We'll see you after. Well, we got the front of the shack cleared up. We're just going to take down my deck boards and get that cleared up. And you know, it's never wise to pile your firewood up against the side of your shack or cabin or house. Depending on where you are in the world, you could have termites. Most places have ants, and around here we definitely have mice. And just in that little pile that was in front of the house, there was 2 mouse homes built. So you know, you're just encouraging critters to get into your cabin. So not wise. I did know better. I was just lazy and I put it there so I had wood for the winter. But now I moved it. It's going to be over here, out of the way. I already had some wood there, so I just finished piling it there. And I do have, that's my generator. It's a boat of a thing, but it's nice because it'll run everything. So we got to move that. I think I'm going to bring some electrical connectors out and see if I can't extend my solar panel. I'll just I don't know, splice off here or something like that. Probably here. And I'll add, I don't know, 50 feet or something. See if I can get it on the other side of these trees so I get a bit more sunlight. It does do fairly well there, but you know, you can see that there's a pile of trees in front of it, so cutting off a lot of the light. These are all the edges from when I did the milling. I've got probably a winter's worth of wood just there alone. Not usually spending many nights out here, so it's just a matter of getting a fire ripping and roaring and hanging out for a few hours. So yeah, we're gonna carry on getting all this ripped off, get that taken off. We'll get that wood at the back moved. Maybe work on cutting some of that stuff up, but we'll see. My main goal is to get this stuff done so that me and my brother could get wrapping it with this, the Tyvek. It will help protect the wood a lot better until I get the siding up next year or the year after. We'll see how that goes, but and it'll help stop some of the airflow. You know, anywhere you got a bit of a crack, you're going to get a bit of airflow even though there's a stud there. You know, right here there's no studs going this way, so. And I gotta look for some wood, but if I got enough, then I want to work in closing those off. And you know, we'll see how the funds go. It'd be nice to get some tin on, but if not, we'll look at buying another tarp to throw down for the winter. I think that was just a $20 or $25 tarp, so it did last all winter, which is pretty impressive. You know, you can see that there's tar paper underneath it, so it's not a big issue. I should look at getting another piece of stovepipe to go up, but you know what, I never had any issues. You know, it's probably in line with the peak of the roof. I know you're supposed to be, actually it's probably below. Wishful thinking. Yeah, it's probably a foot below, so we should look at getting another 3-foot section. But yeah, there's all the wood, so we're just doing a bit of a cleanup. It's pretty damp out here, lots of rain. Well, it's not raining anymore, it's just drizzling and really humid. My pants are soaked and I'm just walking on the dirt. I'm not even walking in like plants and grass and stuff. So anywho, we're gonna get this deck taken apart and probably move the back, so we'll be back. Well, we used to have the solar panel right here, and we got some extension cord material, and we spliced in probably 50 feet or so now, so we've got the panel out there. We've just got to we'll probably hang it up for the winter, but for right now I'm just going to lay it down. It's got a bracket to hold it on an angle, so we got it right here. So we'll probably come up with something to hang it off this tree that's nice. Keep it up off the ground, protect it. Oh, sorry about that.
What are you talking about?
It's just a crappy Canadian Tire panel.
Who are you talking to?
It's just a crappy Canadian Tire panel, but keeps my battery charged. That's Wilson. He's out helping me today. So we'll probably get it hung up, you know, 5-6 feet up or so. That should help keep it from getting damaged. But yeah, we're probably 40-50 feet from the shack, I guess. So nice to get it out, because now You know, there's just this maple tree and some of these pines, but it should get some pretty decent sunlight. So that's a couple of the projects done at the shack, and got another pile of wood to move. We'll do that, and that will probably be about it for this weekend. We're just gonna get some of that maple and spruce moved, get it away from the shack. This we're gonna have a window here eventually. There's a couple under there. Put a window there, and then that's where the kitchen sink's gonna be. But anywho, time to go. Just moving our small wood pile and found a nice snake skin.
What? Silly snake.
See?
What is that?
There's its head right there. See, that's its mouth. Hold on. Yep, keep pulling. Pull, pull, pull. Oh, it ripped, I guess. Here's the rest.
That arrested him?
Yeah. Pretty cool, eh? That's its head right there. See that? Yeah, those holes are his eyes. As snakes grow, they have to lose all their skin so they can keep growing.
Look, him has a hole in it.
Yeah, that's his mouth. And those little holes are his eyes. Pretty cool, eh?
Mom, how do you want to pick up that?
Well, where the skin is, the snake is.
And I don't think lived there.
Yeah. Oh, he's under the... There he is. See him? I don't know if that's the same one or not. Oh, there he goes.
Where is him? Where is him?
I'm not sure where he went.
Where when?
He must have a hole somewhere, because he just kind of disappeared. I'm not sure where he went, bud.
Maybe you have to break the shack.
No, we're not breaking the shack. No. Maybe he went under the window.
What?
He may have went under the window.
What one?
Scared that Dad didn't know it was there. Well, a bit of adventure there. I think there was a couple snakes, but I'm not sure. One looked lighter than the other one. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's... I don't think it would be snake breeding season. I think they would probably do that in the spring, but I'm not sure. So the wood pile's moved, so that's good. Now me and the brother-in-law, or the brother, can wrap it. We did the extension like I said onto here, added about 50 feet. So we'll hang the cable up later on. Just got to wrap it now with the Tyvek and maybe throw a tarp up. But that's it for now. We're just gonna pack up and head home. We'll see you later.